Howdy there. Morning. So the plan was to get going on Labor Day projects, but have to do something first because remember Jane that we told you about, that brown chicken that made greener pastures her home? Yeah, well, the dogs made a meal of her. I don't think there's any. That's both euphemism and literal. So I guess it's not euphemism anymore. So I'm gonna shovel what remains. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Kinda. Yeah. Zena, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say? Nothing? No remorse. Your sentence is going to be very heavy.
Back off! Back off!
And Zeus is belly full. What do you have to say, Zeus?
In a chicken coma.
You don't want the camera to see you? Yes, we're going to put on Wanted Wednesdays for like JCF.
No.
What do you have to say? Nothing. You hear the crowd saying, give us
dinner.
No dinner and no mercy.
Well, I don't know about the no mercy, but I'm all for the no dinner.
For the no dinner.
Until tomorrow.
No, okay, we'll see. I'm not going to show you, I'm going to spare you. Nothing is really left. Except feathers. But we noticed that there are flies gathering around somewhere in the yard. And then Tina looked closer. She's like, what is this? Yeah, so that's the start of Labor Day, but I have to keep moving. So unlike other people, my Labor Day project was decided for me by the team from, I believe, JPS, who came and basically massacred outside here in clearing the lines. And so they basically told me that, Paul, for Labor Day you need to clean up all of this that we left. If it's not JPS, I'm sorry, but somebody came and I believe they were trying to clear the trees that had grown up. But I mean, they're like, you need to figure out where you're going to put the things that will clip, and you need to do it on your own. And you need to do it on your own. So, yeah, right. All of these cacti looking stuff. Yes, so my job is cut out for me. This job will require mainly lopper. I don't think I'll need this scissors thing. I know I make it look easy, but it's really not. It's really not. As the camera swiveling, the camera on the road side. I know I make it look easy, guys, but it's really not. And I can hear the questions about people asking, what does a lopper do? Let me show you. So this is Mr. Lopper right here. Let's say you have something like this that you want to dismember. You know, you just chop with machete, chop here and chop here and chop here, or try to control this with one hand. You do this. It's gone. Get a nice clean cut with less effort. I'm not doing here a bit of Labor Day work. It look like it's beach sugaring. Having fun? Or not yet?
Sure.
Yeah, for some reason these rice and peas, some people call them coal bush. They love everywhere around Jamaica. Anywhere you have anything, they'll just consume it. So they grow on everything around here. Sometimes them have these nice little pink things, but they're still unwanted. The bees love them though, but they're still unwanted. So we're just clearing for that as well. And Leila, what are you doing for Labor Day? Not sure yet? Zahra, you have on your gloves. What are you doing for Labor Day?
I don't know.
You don't know as yet? Alright then. There's still time. So neighbors, after all that laboring, we cleared the front of the yard. I need to pass through now with my weed whacker, but because I'm so tired, that will have to be either later in the evening or another day. But as you can see, we've tackled up to where our boundaries. Yeah, so job well done, guys. Hey neighbors, so listen, if I look like I've been run over by a train or a bus, I feel that way. I should go and take a nap soon. It's Sunday, Labor Day was from Thursday, but I am mashed up from Labor Day activities, and then Friday I had to be doing some late night for work, and then there was a series of very interesting phone calls. Yeah, because on Thursday I had already decided I released a video on Thursday showing the chicken, which is Jen, our Leila that found us, and by that time we found out that she had died, or she was killed by the dogs. So I already knew the thumbnail that I was going to use, I already knew the title that I was going to use, that she's dead, from Thursday, which is Labor Day. Just so happens on Friday I got a call early Friday morning that I was being requested to play at a funeral, and I have not played at a funeral in literally years, literally. So I said, okay, I'll play. There's a funeral happening down the road from where we live, so I went and played. And then later that day, same Friday, we got a call that one of our friends from our old church had died. So it's like, wow, interesting. Then on Saturday morning I went to play at the funeral as planned, and funerals, I think in Proverbs, Solomon says that it's good to go to funerals and these kind of things so you can remember how short life is. Went to the funeral, don't know the person, but as usual, there's always something that, leave a mark on you. So there was one song that the church sang, "Don't let me leave behind an unfinished task." Sorry. And the pastor made a comment that one of the most interesting things for him on a tombstone is not the date of birth or date of death, but it's the dash in between, which represents your life, your lifespan. So whenever you were born, whenever you died, that dash represents all your activities, your successes, your failures, how you inspired people, how you, everything. And of course it made me think, because that's what I do. I think, and I was saying, boy, life is really short. We're here today, but we just don't know when our dash is going to be up. What is important though, and what we can learn from Jen, which is the hen, your legacy can outlast your life. So she came and she inspired us to the point where the next time Nutramix has those ads, which is the chicken store has those ads, that layer hens are ready, we're going to get at least five of the layer hens so that we can have our eggs. And we're going to, the name is still a work in progress, but we're going to name the, wherever we'll have them staying, Jen's Pen. So the legacy of Jen will live on and we'll always remember her. Yeah, Leila and Zahra were actually asking for her the same day we found out that she died, and we kept just changing the topic. Remember, you guys were saying, oh, get some layer hens and don't get any of these chickens that you kill for meat, because they're going to get too used to them and then they're going to wonder where they are. Well, they are used to the chickens that we have in the chicken tractors, going and eating them. They have no problem. But this stray chicken that Jen was, that came for probably a couple of weeks, they are already missing her. So, and the funny thing is, that's the one that the dogs killed, not the ones that we had out for meat. So we're going to get some layer hens in the name of Jen. And it's important as well that as you live and as I live my life and as you live your life, you're making good impressions, godly impressions, and that somebody would be impacted by your dash, the little thing that you have in between your born day and your dying day. Yeah, so remember about those things, guys, to make your life count each day. Make your life count each day. So, as I said, we're extremely tired. Went to church today. Had a good time. Yeah, so my mind really tired, so my brain is calling it a day right now. But it was good to catch up with you. Let us know what you did for Labor Day. Let us know your thoughts on life and death. And get some sleep on the Sunday evening here. Wishing you a great week. And love when people come up to me. Went to the funeral yesterday and somebody was like, hey, I know you from YouTube. Love when you guys do those stuff. Love to meet you guys. So until next time, before I start rambling, a big up from me and my host and Jen. Have a good week, neighbors. Bye bye.